Hey everyone, it's Cynthia right here, and I am back with the second orientation video for the 7-day clean eating challenge and sugar detox group. So if you haven't watched yesterday's video or part one of the orientation video, make sure to watch it also before this actually be better, because you'll get a better idea of where we're going forward with this orientation. So what I want to talk about today is what I expect from you and what it is that I'm going to be doing as your coach during this group. So first things first, you're going to be getting work to do each day. It's not a lot of work, but I would say also it would probably take about 10 to 15 minutes at the most. So what you're going to do is, my job is to post each day. I mentioned this in the first orientation video. I'm going to post each day in our group, our Facebook group page, and I'm also going to send an email to give you the information just in case you don't check your posts or if you're not on Facebook. So what your job is to do is, making it part of your new morning routine, is to check the Facebook post each morning, and then also check your email, and then read the educational information, and then do the put it into practice assignment associated with it. So with that, in order to get the most out of this particular challenge, you're going to have to do the work. So if you came in really wanting to cut back or cut out or get a restart with sugar, you will definitely have to dive in and do the work. So, and then also, like I said before, the more you put into it, like anything, right, the more you're going to get out of it. So you get to decide, but I want to make sure that everyone knows exactly what to do. So just making it, again, a part of your normal daily routine. Make sure that you're checking the post each day, doing the reading the educational materials, and doing the assigned put it into practice homework, and making sure that you do it each day, because what happens is, over time, it really starts to add up. We're only together for 7 days, and it seems like a okay amount of time, but it's gonna go by really quickly. So I want to make sure that each of you takes the 10 to 15 minutes each day to check the post and do the work, and get it done that day, so that you're not building up with work over the week and end up having to watch 3 or 4 videos, or check 3 or 4 posts all at one time, because first of all, you're not going to be getting the results you want to be getting, and it's just going to be a lot of work for you. So make sure to put it into practice every single day. Come up with a time of day that you plan to check the post or the email and do the work. Make sure, ideally, that it's the earlier part of your day, because the assignments I'm going to be giving and the education is going to be something that you're going to be doing throughout the day. So make sure to do that daily, and yeah, and then you'll be good to go. So after that, we're also going to be doing some, hopefully some fun challenges as well. So one of the main challenges is actually going to be a culmination challenge. It's like a challenge within the challenge. So for every single person who does the put it into practice homework assignment, for everyone who does it consecutively and completes all of them by the time we're done with day 7, your name gets to be put into a raffle. And at the very end of the challenge, I'm going to pick from the raffle, and whoever gets chosen is going to receive a free 30-minute nutrition one-on-one private consultation. We can either do it over the phone or via Zoom. And in that consultation, I can answer your questions, and I can develop a personalized meal plan for you, and even a fitness plan to get you to the next level after you complete this challenge. So this challenge essentially is helping you to move forward into a whole new lifestyle. It's just kind of like a jumpstart to get you going if you feel like you've been stuck and you really want to get back to your healthy eating style. So look forward to that and some of the things that we have coming up as a part of an incentive to make sure that you guys are all on track. Okay, so in this group, I'm going to be talking about a few different aspects. I'm looking at my notes here as far as what I'm planning for this week. So you're going to be learning about nutrition, of course. You're going to be learning about fitness, mindful eating, which tells you and shows you how much to eat, water consumption, so making sure that you're getting enough water and teaching you about how much is enough and how to do it. Then we're going to talk about more fitness and do some games in there. And then how to navigate a typical weekend. I know right now it's a little bit different with restaurants and things being closed except for takeout. So, but I'm going to teach you how to navigate through a weekend or special events or vacation and how to jump back into your wellness lifestyle after those kinds of things. And then we're going to conclude and wrap it up with the prizes that I was telling you about. So make sure to keep on track with your homework each day. Oh, and the other thing too is I'm going to create also emphasis as far as nutrition goes. When you look at your plate, when you're creating a meal, you want to make sure that your meal is very colorful, that the majority of your plate is veggies of some type. It could be like plant veggies, like green leafy veggies. It could be squash or any kind of traditional vegetable, or even a starchy vegetable like a potato. Those kinds of things are actually going to be, actually, you know what? It's actually the new guidelines for healthy nutrition. So having your plate to be mostly, I would say 60 to 70% composed of vegetables and using animal protein as a side dish, and then also some starches or carbohydrates. That's going to be a very balanced meal. So if you're thinking about your entire day, your goal is going to be to get in as much color as possible. So however you do that, I really want to challenge you to see how much color on your plate you can get. And I also am going to give you a list of sweet treat alternatives. So if you're feeling like you're really missing sugar or something sweet, I'm going to give you some foods that you can eat that are great alternatives if you really need to satisfy that sweet tooth. And you can actually use this for the long haul too, not just for this challenge, but you can use that list and those ideas as we go, or as you go after this challenge. All right, so the group guidelines. So I want to make sure that this group is a safe and secure place for everyone to share freely, their highs and lows, their accomplishments, their setbacks, and anything in between. And that you can share freely, knowing that everything that is said or shared in this group stays right here in this group. Confidentiality is really important to me. It's a really big deal. And I feel we can grow more if we know that we are in a safe environment, a non-judgmental environment, and in a place where people are going to encourage you and to lift you up or motivate and inspire you to do your best. So if you do post anything discouraging or off color, I may have to remove you from the group and probably give you a warning, letting you know, and then take the next steps after that. If anything is shared at all in this group that's not tolerated at all, is actually a zero tolerance for sharing anything to anybody else outside of this group. So I want to make sure this is a safe environment. And after watching this video, I would like you to comment in the comment section of this post. Yes, I'm just basically yes, I'm committed to keeping this a safe space and not sharing outside of this group. So I want to hear everybody's yes on the comments, so I know that everybody is in agreement as far as our privacy policy goes for this particular group. All right, so I think that's about it for today. So look forward tomorrow morning to your first assignments and coaching posts on our Facebook page and also in your email. And if you have questions, post them here. I know there's a variety of questions people may have about the meal plan, what to eat, what not to eat, what food is okay, what food is not okay. And I want you to share that here in this post. And I'll do my best to get back to you guys as soon as possible so that for tomorrow and for the rest of 7 days, you have all of your questions answered and you're ready to go. Okay, so go ahead and agree and say, yes, I agree to the privacy policy in the comment section. And then also, if you have any questions for me about particular foods, post them right here so everybody can see it and maybe get their question answered as well. All right, I'll see you guys all tomorrow morning. Let's do this. Bye.